Animals of the forest, mortal souls given form, frolic in the glen, their anima a boon to the wield, given freely as rain on the leaves. But danger lurks in the shadows, a dark storm of malice and enmity tears at the trees. Creatures seeking shelter find only peril. Rescue them. Chufa again, huh? Troubled winds sweep across Durna Vale. The boughs tremble in concern over the Queen's arrival. All must be as it should be. Dreamweaver's wings droop with the weight of worry. Chaos swirls around the wild seeds under his care. Calm the churning waters of the grove. Bring harmony to discord, and let Dreamweaver flutter once more.
We have a lot to do before the Queen arrives. No time to waste.
Let's go back where we were. Let's do this first. Let's go find our little buddy Chufa. You remember that little squirrel that sat on my head, right, Chufa? Chufa, what are you doing?
Help! Spriggans stole our anima! They took my friends! Hello, friend.
What's this? What's this? The tall tree has sent you to help us? Help us! Spriggans! Nasty Spriggans! They came to the grove. They messed it all up. They took the anima from the soul webs. We were collecting it. Yes, collecting it for the tall tree and their grove. The Spriggans have to pay. Beat them up. Then use their soul web to take back the anima. We need it. They don't. Oh no, my friends, they gave so much of their anima, they lost their forms. We all take a form when we come here. You see, something that suits us. But we give our anima, we give to help the groves, and we give so much, sometimes too much. I still have some anima, I still have my form. Get me to my friends, we can get their forms back.
We must save them! Hurry! Nasty buzzards! They change forms to scare us!
I'll make this slow.
It's too far away.
How did this happen?
Seven. Just like that.
I need to get closer. I don't have
Oh.
It's too far away.
By the way, this is what we end up looking like when we die here in the Shadowlands. Just this. I've got this. No, I don't got this. It's fine. You can leave with me now.
Awul, you're okay!
Ooh, I can fly again! Oh, thank you, Chufa.
I get the feeling we're going to be kind of going down the route of animal forms in the kind of... It's going to remind me of stuff like Winnie the Pooh. When he's like, woohoo! You know, and I'm like, really? Because you're an owl? Really?
It's locked.
A harmonic chest, and it's locked. Boo! Boo to locked chests. Oh, dearie me. I seem to be rather far away from where I'm supposed to be. I'm so tired. If only I could lay my head down and rest. Let's get you out of here.
Now, what sort of spirit are you?
They're not a spirit, Slinkman. He wants you gone too.
Looks like Ruri is up here.
I don't have a target.
I was doing just fine, having a little nap. What's the big fuss? The fuss is, it's time to leave.
What an odd creature you are.
They're helping us, Ruby. Guess it's gonna hurt.
Time for adventure?
They need to calm down. Stolen! They stole the anima! They ran like crazy and... Wait, that's normal. They're always that bad. Stupid Spriggans. You found them. You found my friends. They have their forms. Now we have one last thing to do. One last thing. Bad Spriggans, bad. They take our anima. We lose our forms. And one is worst of all. Mizik. He tells the others what to do. And he rides a Gorm. Big, nasty Gorm. Get him. Get him.
Get him! Get him! The one that rides the Gorm!
Hey, they're helping me fight.
But the Ancient One promised!
Target.
It's done! It's done! Meet you outside the glen! What is...
Gone. The bad Spriggan is gone. Spirit Glen will be ours again. Now to leave. We have to leave. To the tree! To the tree! It's time for us to return to the grove. We have our anima. We have our forms. The tall tree needs the anima. The tall tree will be happy. I will see you there.
Oh, to the tree! To the tree! We'll all be safe at the tree!
Queen, nourish you.
From acorns grow forests. From souls comes vital anima. Small though they may be, on them our fates depend. The forest sighs in gratitude. It's an upgrade.
Spread your roots.
Over here! We're safe!
From brook to lake, waters return. Welcome home.
I have many lucky doos you like. May your feet find good trails.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
That's a big drop. Let's try and take a road, shall we? Let's see. It looks like there's a road right here.
No, no. This won't please the Queen at all. Need anything?
You're new, aren't you? Not a fae, not a soul, nor are you bound for a wild seed. And the Droman sent you here to help me? Well, this just got very interesting.
Float on the wind.
Things are chaotic here in the tranquil pools. I'd be devastated if the Winter Queen saw this. This is meant to be a peaceful place where we give anima to wild seeds. But with the current drought, starving beasts have encroached on the pools and are trying to feed on the anima themselves. Sadly, we need to put them down, or else they may endanger the spirits within the wild seeds. We infuse wild seeds with anima from the anima cones we collect in the surrounding area, but the caretakers are missing, and we have wild seeds in need of an anima infusion. This is an absolute mess that must be corrected before the Winter Queen arrives. I've already gathered a basket of anima cones. Can you use them to infuse a few of the wild seeds? I'll show you how it's done, but then I have to look for the missing caretakers.
Be at peace. Thank you, friend. These pools are anything but tranquil lately. Wild seeds need caretakers to give them anima. Without it, the spirits inside can't be reborn.
Yeah. I will say, man, that Ardenweald animation with Ursoc. Boy, I'm getting so much more info now about this. Because, man, that got me. You guys probably even heard it in the video I made. It actually got me to cry, like, on camera. It was just like, ugh. It was so sad. And I started thinking about all these other wild seeds here, and the possibility that each of these could be someone that we know from, from Warcraft. Ashamane's name already came up. I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't read that list. And I start finding myself wondering how many of these groves have names that we know from Warcraft's past. Like people involved with like the Cenarian Circle or other wild gods that perhaps died back in the War of the Ancients, and they're still trying to come back, and they could possibly be getting wiped out forever because of this drought. Now, they're not... The ones here, they're taking care of wild seeds from various different worlds and realms within this, plane of existence that Warcraft exists in. So it's not just people from, beings from Azeroth are here. They're beings from multiple worlds. And it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, anyone thinks like, oh, well, they should just, save the ones that we know from Azeroth. They can't play favorites. And they have really no, emotional connection or anything to Azeroth. Because this is the Shadowlands. They care, they focus on it for all the realms and worlds, not just Azeroth. So, people were upset that they did Ursoc, a misservice and such, but they really had to kind of basically not play favorites and do that for everyone that's here, not just Ursoc. It just happened to be Ursoc because, well, I'm sure that was the writer's way to help get us more invested. Because I certainly don't want to see others that we know, like Ashamane, suffer the same fate that Ursoc suffered, even though I believe that Ursoc made the choice to sacrifice himself so that others in this, area, this realm of Ardenweald would survive. That he was willing to sacrifice his own being forever so that others could be able to keep on existing or have a chance to come back.
Since the drought started, there hasn't been enough anima to go around. We've had to make some hard choices.
Yeah. Like Ursoc. I still remember how that got me.
Good. You finish up here, I'll look for the missing caretakers.
It's probably terrible that here I am, an unholy death knight, spreading, plague and disease against the enemies. And I'm doing it in this wonderful, tranquil, ultimate forest. And they're probably like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
I need to get closer.
Like, here I am, just, an unholy DK just causing them to be freaking out and be like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh! Like casting Defile, Unholy Blight. It's like, oh no, what have you done?
I can't.
That's the last one. Remember, the Winter Queen in that animation showed a vision that the drought is leading eventually to the great tree here, the heart of the forest, actually withering away and dying. If this continues, which is something we have to now try and help figure out how to stop.
Not again. Welcome.
Normally I wouldn't require help from whatever race you are. My apologies, that was rude. Please understand that Ardenweald is home to souls from across all of the mortal realm. It's hard for me to keep track of every race that arrives here.
Dream
Fine
on.
work. We mustn't stop tending to the wild seeds that the Winter Queen has chosen to be saved. Now perhaps you can lend me a hand with another matter.
Enjoy the journey.
The local flora have gone somewhat wild during this anima drought. It seems they swallowed most of the young fae who were tending to the wild seeds here. At least now we know where they've been. Oh, don't worry, this isn't the first time that this has happened. We can last quite a while inside those plants. Take my dagger, use it to cut through the shrubbery and free the other wild seed tenders. I have to apologize for the state of the tranquil pools. Normally it's quite peaceful here. The wild seed tenders tell me that the plants you see walking around have eaten all the anima cones intended for use in Turn Vale. Could you rip the anima cones out of those plants? We have wild seeds that are in need of that anima.
Take care. Use my dagger to open the plants and free the others. We'll meet you in Tirna Val. Oh,
Alright.
thank you again. Whatever world you're from, they're lucky to have you.
Well, thank you. Not everyone thinks that way about Death Knights. They think we are a monster. You do not belong in this world. a Hydra. Oh my gosh! They just walk on out like, whew, that was close. I love how they are so casual about that too. Like, oh man, we almost got really eaten that time. Woo, we're saved, finally. That was a close call. Thank you. There we go. Come on out. My gosh, so many. How often does this happen? Do these guys enjoy getting eaten? It's getting really cramped in here. Cut us out. I think these guys need to be a little bit more careful.
We've all been eaten by plants before. It happens.
You see what I mean? He's so casual about it. We've all been eaten by plants before. It happened. It's not a big deal.
Hello there.
Great work. This should help get the tranquil pools back to normal. I admit I had thought the worst when I couldn't find any of the tenders. I'm glad they were only eaten by the local vegetation. Why did we treat this so casually? Have you found the anima cones? They're still useful. Yep, here they are. Oh, the anima cones. In this time of drought, we have to scrounge for every bit of anima that we can get. Thank you.
See?
You have been a big help to Tirna Vale. I need to bring this anima to one of our newest wild seeds. I'd love for you to come with me. It's only fair, since you're the one who recovered the anima cones. I'm quite excited for you. Let's go. Oh gosh, is this wild seed gonna be someone we know?
Float on the wind. Come, we'll show you how to care for a wild seed and watch its spirit dream. Let's start with a younger one. It arrived just before the drought and needs a little extra attention.
Oh gosh, who is it?
The wind lifts your wings once more, Dream Weaver.
All thanks to our helpful new friend.
There's Dreamweaver. I was like, where is he? Oh.
Dreams are beautiful things.
Isn't this a great little wild seed? It will be many years before it returns to its plane. Go on, take the anima cones that you found and infuse it with anima. I'll take the anima cones and infuse this wild seed with their anima.
Night embrace you. Uh-oh. A nightmare is afflicting the spirit inside this wild seed. Poor thing must have met a violent end. A touch of anima should soothe it. Once its dreams have calmed, we can... Wait. The spirit is bonding with you. This hasn't happened since... well, since I can remember. We should tell the Droman. A wild seed bonding with its caretaker is a rare and joyous occasion. This isn't good. The spirit's nightmare still lingers. Whatever could have happened to it?
Well, that depends on who it is. 'Cause I may know the story of who it is. If it's who I think it is.
The grove beckons.
Starlight shines within Dreamweaver, radiant and serene, and two rivers meet in a lush delta, a wild seed and a mortal, both new to the forest, bonded by spirit and by fate. Long has it been since the boughs beheld such an event. The Weald will be watching.
Leaves fall as the seasons turn.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Tyrna Vale is ready for the Winter Queen's arrival, and it's all thanks to you. You have more than upheld your end of our bargain, and yet I was not able to do the same. That's absolutely unacceptable for a fairy like me. What would the others think if they knew that I had failed to honor our agreement? Please, allow me to make it up to you. I may not have been able to deliver your message to the Queen, but I have a special surprise that I hope you will accept instead. Death's Dew corrupts the targeted ground, causing shadow damage over 10 seconds to targets within the area. So it's like Defile. While you remain within the area, your Scourge Strike will hit up to 4 enemies near the target and inflict Death's Dew for 12 seconds. Death's Dew reduces damage enemies deal to you by 1% up to a maximum of 8%, and their power is transferred to you as an equal amount of strength. I wonder if that changes based on what spec I'm playing. Because obviously Scourge Strike is like, an unholy ability. I'm sure we can test it out.
With you.
I'm ready to be properly prepared to meet the Queen.
I can't wait to see what you... A fairy must always repay a favor. You've done much for the forest, but I couldn't deliver your message in return. Please accept this gift instead. A small part of Ardenweald's magic. Yours to use as you wish. There! Now that we're even... Wait, what's that? Look! All those Fae running from Heartwood Grove! Something's wrong! I'll alert the Wild Hunt. It looks like we need your help again.
Do we need to alert them? I hear they're kind of... Oh, wait, never mind. Wrong Wild Hunt. Thank you, Kashmir.
Winds descend from Heartwood Grove. The forest cowers.
Help! Heartwood Grove is under attack!
By what?
Queen, nourish you.
Shadows loom over Heartwood Grove. Things unseen crawl within the darkness.
Spread your roots.
Right, there it is. It replaces your death and decay. Really? So it replaces death and decay. That's what it basically does. Okay. A storm of strife and fear rains down upon Heartwood Grove. Silvar flee from the flood. Brave the torrent astride a stag. Be calm the deluge and be the salvation of those who would drown. Make haste, time wanes.
Flee, ride the stag. Hasten to Heartwood Grove. Dark clouds gather.
Please, help Naya.
Keep running!
Naya is still back there.
Join us, Naya. Don the mask and serve the masters.
Never. Your masters will answer for what they've done. Who are... Wait. You're the one who helped Darrowin and Tazan. These masked fae suddenly attacked the grove. Please, we have to drive them back.
I thought the name Naya was familiar. She was the one we saw here earlier when we rode by.
There's no time to lose.
We can't leave Heartwood Grove like this. Oh my goodness. Heartwood Grove was to give up its anima so that other groves could survive. But then... I started seeing these masks on many of the other fae. Soon everyone was wearing them. I don't know what's come over them, but it's clear they mean us harm. Please, you have to... They aren't the friends that I once knew. Not anymore. I understand. One of my tasks in Heartwood Grove was to tend to the wild seeds. Some were chosen to be brought back to Tyrna Vale, but now the masked fae are draining the anima from them. We need to save the ones that remain. I beg of you, recover any surviving wild seeds that you can find. The spirits within them were chosen to be reborn. I won't let them wither away. We were supposed to take the heart of the grove to Tyrna Vale when we left this place to wither. The masked fae struck before that could happen. They must be after the heart of the grove. The heart contains all the anima that was meant to save the other groves. We can't afford to lose it. Can you secure it? I need to find Corinth, one of our healers. His skills will help any survivors that we find.
So many gone. I'll look for survivors. Meet me further into the grove.
Alright. Aha! So that's how it looks. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
I need to get closer.
Boy, it's a good thing there was a warlock in that group that I was with in, when we took on those 3 rares in Maldraxxus. Allowing us to get these health stones. We also had a mage that gave me some extra mana buns.
He took the heart.
Corinth. Oh, this is bad. Corinth, are you okay? No.
Crownor, masked, shrouded.
Goodbye, Corinth.
This grove is ours.
This wild seed's anima is almost completely drained, but the spirit within is still surviving. You never know who any of these wild seeds could be.
I'm out of range.
Eat me. Results are unpredictable. You feel buff. Increases all stats by 10%. Woo! Thank you.
Heartwood Grove has fallen!
That's every time I use Scourge Strike. That's not bad. That is not bad. Now, of course, that's how it works with Unholy. I'm curious how it works with the other specs. Alright, one more Wild Seed. Alright, let's go find Nia. Oh, that's not good.
Corinth! Where are you?
Nia? Oh, thank you. I tried so hard to save them, but once that mask is on, there is no return. You found more wild seeds. They're so weak. I can't stand to see them like this. We need to finish this and bring them to Tuna Vale as soon as possible. Corinth is gone? And the heart of the grove has been taken? Then we have much to do.
This can't be happening. Corinth, we'll take back the heart of the grove. I swear it. Why would they attack us?
The grove's Droman is wearing one of the masks. I fear he's going to drain it of the anima from the grove's heart. That anima is meant for the forest's other groves. If we lose it, then Heartwood Grove would have been lost for nothing. We'll carve a path to the Shrouded Mire to find the Droman before it's too late. Many of these masked fae have stolen Heartwood Grove's anima cones. We must recover them along the way. In this drought, every bit of anima is precious.
My grove. My friends.
Corinth. I can't believe he's... We have to save whomever we can. Droman Krelnor is too strong for us to face alone. I saw a few other survivors scattered around the grove. Hurry, we have no time to waste.
The masks. What are they?
It's too far away.
Do not interfere!
They won't.
A familiar
The end of the groves is nigh.
Amidst the storm, our paths converge in the mire.
For the Master's glory!
These be the meanest Fae I've ever met! Thanks. I'll run ahead. I'm guessing you could use some help.
Yeah.
So dark. It's too late for me.
We must save who we can.
Darwin. I can't lose her too. We can use the animacones to save her.
My grove. My friends.
Alright. I'll get to work on collecting more of those. It's gonna be a little tough though with the amount of Alliance players here that are trying to claim all of them basically.
It's too far. I'm out of range.
Thank the Queen you're here.
So many animacones lost. At least we were able to recover these. Hurry! We can use the animacones that we gathered to save Darwin. I know they're intended for the wild seeds, but we can't let these monsters take anyone else from us.
The masks. What are they?
That is a good question. What is the deal with these masks?
No. The anima is for the wild seeds.
Corinth is gone. I can't lose you too.
The cycle goes on. And so must you.
Darwin! No! Those monsters will pay for this!
To learn, to grow.
Strange magic possessing our people, anima droughts racking our land, and the heart of a grove being stolen. This is all moving far too fast for my tastes.
Why would they attack
The
us?
heart of the grove! We have to get it back, for all those who have fallen.
So many gone.
The cycle turns again.
Darkness grasps from the heart of Droman Krelnor, as he grasped the heart of the grove. Anima drains from the heart, nectar taken from ripened fruit. It must be stopped. Foul magic bars the way. Anima in peril. Anima the salvation. Beseech Tazan, an old soul brimming with anima. The spark to ignite our hope.
Even rushing winds must calm.
Welcome.
Tazan? I don't like the way you're looking at me. You do know you're supposed to find everlasting peace in the afterlife, right? I need you to use some of your anima to destroy the Droman's barrier.
Run free. You want my anima? Why can't the ancient Tiernan do it?
Darkness encroaches. Starlight shines in our defense. Anima given shall return in time.
Well, okay. But I better get some back later. There. Let's finish this.
It's time to take down the Droman.
Arden will belong to the Masters.
You will take nothing more!
All shall bow. All shall wither. Naya, I am sorry.
The heart of the grove! No! Without the heart's anima, so many wild seeds will starve.
Hope grows from seeds of ash. The cycle continues, always. Our paths diverge in the Twilight Woods. Tirnaval beckons you home.
All right. Yeah, this is bad. This is getting very bad.
We must save who we can.
We've lost so much. Why would anyone do this? So many of my friends have returned to the cycle, all because of those strange masks. Why did they take my friends? What was the point of destroying the heart of my grove? You have to return to Tirna Vale. Tell Droman Tashmur what happened here. I'll make my way there eventually. I need some time to say goodbye.
This can't be happening. I'll catch up with you in Tirnaval. I just need time to say goodbye.
Are you sure it's safe? There are still a lot of masked Fae around.
I'll be fine, Tazan. You go on ahead.
Well, I better stay with you. For protection.
Thank you.
I've heard that Darrow and Corinth were great at pranks. Is that true?
Well, one time with Dreamweaver.
Man, I'm going to take a moment to say the voice acting in this expansion is excellent. Oh, that got me a bit. Got me just a bit. I feel so bad for Nia, and that was so sweet of Tazan. Moments like that remind me why I love World of Warcraft. Special little moments like that.
There you are! The Queen is about to arrive!
I would certainly hope so after what just happened. She needs to know about this.
Rest and dream of starlight.
Shadows loom over the Weald, harbingers of tragedy to come. The river of fate flows swiftly, its currents inexorable. Where they lead cannot yet be seen.
Winds whisper your
Zephyrs herald the queen's arrival. Hushed silence descends upon the grove. Wait, watch, and speak when the time has come.
leaves fall.
It's time to meet the Winter Queen.
You're a special one, aren't you?
Look at my guy's like, well, so much for that. Here I thought I was finally going to get to meet the Winter Queen and tell her an important message, and she just shows up and then teleports away. I love that my character's like, well, so much for that. Not much of an actual audience.
So nice to see you.
Gone so soon. The forest must be in even more dire straits than I realized. Well then, we'll just have to help ease the Queen's burden. Then we'll have the time to grant you an audience. You've done so much, but the Queen's focus is still divided across the forest. If you want to deliver your message, then we need to help lessen her burden. Let's start with the Wild Hunt. They're the protectors of Ardenweald, and dealing with the threat of the masked Fae has stretched them thin. Seek out Hunt Captain Coraine at Glitterfall Basin. Last I heard, her hunting party could use some reinforcements. And don't let her ferocity put you off. She's quite nice as long as you're not her prey.
What fun! The Wild Hunt protects Ardenweald in the Queen's name. Helping them might ease her burden.
Couple more quests around here. We're going to be cutting off pretty soon here. So, we're just going to pick up these couple of new quests that popped up, and then we're going to cut it off.
What do you need?
A moment of your time, friend? A short while ago, a Sylvar named Partik came seeking the aid of our grove. He said his village was under attack by the Gorm, and was in danger of crumbling away altogether. I told him that we could not spare any soldiers, but their people were welcome to take refuge with us. However, it has been some time since he left, and I have not seen or heard anyone from that region since. Can you go investigate? He came from the northeast.
Stay safe.
And then there was one more over here.
We serve the Queen.
Our neighboring grove at Glitterfall Basin has sent out a desperate plea for Gormgrills. Or Gormgriss. I don't know. The text is small. I'm having to get close to the screen to try and make sure I see all the little tiny print. It may have humble origins, but it is an important ingredient for our artisans and crafters. As this drought goes on, it has become increasingly difficult to collect. I would like to help them out with the resources that we are able to spare. Please, find Master Shalor out by the Tranquil Pools, where he keeps our little Gormling population. Ask him for more Gormgriss.
May your prey never catch your scent.
So apparently these other two are not part of the main campaign. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and cut it off here.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Farewell, friend of the
Let's see
grumble.
what happens this time. You feel invulnerable. Damage reduced by 15%. Can I get these random buffs all the time, please?
Come, shop, browse. Smell.
Smell. We will be continuing our time in Ardenweald when we return. Stay tuned.